What's up guys, my name is Elden and welcome back to another art video. Today's art video is going to be on me drawing chibis, more specifically my main character Zeph from my series Scion X Awakening. I drew him in a chibi form because I wanted to make my live streaming icons more personalized and cater to my followers. So I did just that. I really liked how they mostly turned out and I hope you do too. Let's see how it turns out. Alright guys, to start this out, I actually wanted to do this in a digital manner. So I opened up Paint Tool side, started drawing, whatnot. This is all from the live stream. Started drawing, making sure everything was going perfectly well. But it didn't. So after I got like all the bases done, all the sketching work, just to make sure that everything will line up in how I really wanted it to be, I actually had to go on hold and I pretty much said I needed to be right back. So I went to go do something that I needed to do, and then when I came back my computer was shut off. So I guess it overheated, or there was something that went wrong and my computer just shut off and I did not save the entire progress. So I had lost all of that progress, which was really annoying, and I actually didn't touch this project for another like 2 days because I was genuinely annoyed because I put in a fair bit of time doing this and I really wanted to do it and have it like done that day. But because of like the inconvenience that happened, it really deterred me from finishing it until a later date. See, you can see me doing all the work and whatnot, and I'll in a bit I'll put up the be right back sign, and then my computer will be shut off by itself, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. By the way, this is all done on a bamboo tablet, again in Paint Tool side. A bamboo Wacom tablet, like the really crappy ones, the original ones. Yeah, and this is where everything goes to crap after the be right back side. My computer shut off, and I'm like, really? Because I lost all of that progress. And that actually took like a good hour or so, a bit more, just to do that. Because I'm slow at working on digitally. But because of that little mishap, I was like, I don't really want to do this all over again digitally. So after a couple days passed, I decided to do it all over again, but this time traditionally, so I don't have to worry about my computer shutting off. All I have to worry about is my house exploding suddenly. I don't know. But yeah, all I had to really worry about was my own mess ups, and I could just edit that digitally, and I'd still have the hard physical copy. So I was like, okay, I can do this. So I started doing it, and it went pretty well, to be honest. Because I don't have a tablet screen where the pen is directly on the screen and you're drawing with it, it's a little bit different. So when I'm doing traditional, I could just see the pen to nib, like the pen to paper kind of aspect to it, and it gives me a lot more confidence as to where when I'm doing it digitally, since I have the Wacom bamboo tablet, I'm staring at the screen, then I have to imagine the entire pencil on that little dot where the line strokes are, and it doesn't really do it as much justice as a pen to paper type or pencil to paper type of feeling. So I prefer traditional, but if I ever or whenever I buy a Wacom tablet that is that has like the screen like a Cintiq, it doesn't have to be a Wacom, but whenever a tablet that becomes more affordable in my price range that has a screen and it actually doesn't have that much delay, I will be purchasing that and then most likely make a shift to there, since it's a lot more cost friendly, because right now I have to buy like all this paper and stuff like that, and I spend like a lot of money on the paper and pens, so it all adds up. So eventually I will most likely transfer to digital, just because it will be more cost friendly, and then I'll just have to get used to doing a digital work. So like I said at the start of the video, I actually really enjoyed making these chibi characters because it's something that I'm not normally doing. It's just something that I prefer not to do on a regular basis, but it did turn out really well, and it was nice to do something else other than just the basic anime look. I really had fun with this, making my main character look all cute and innocent and whatnot. And for the most part, they turned out fairly well. Almost all of them turned out fairly well, in my opinion. Something I forgot to mention, this portion was actually live streamed, and then the next portion will be just a recording. So I actually finished most of the other panels off of the live stream on my own time, and I really like how they turned out again for the most part. And then I scanned them in and then edited them digitally. So what I just did there with the kneaded eraser is to make it so that when you're doing line work, the pen takes easier to the paper, so you won't be like going over graphite, which can dull out your pen fairly quickly. And with that abrupt cut, I am now editing them digitally, coloring them in and making sure they're all nice. The coloring process was fairly easy. The only one I did multiple layers was the skin tone, which I used like 3 different layers and then blurred them as I was going along to make sure that they had a nice rounded consistency. And then for the other layers for the clothes, I just did 1 tonal layer. Actually, I did 4 layers for the skin. I did the base, I did the shadow, and I did another shadow, and then I did a lighter highlight. And just blended them in as I went along. I really like how the first 5 turned out. The last one looked a bit awkward in my eyes because it was the only one at a different side view, and because it's a chibi and I'm not used to drawing chibis at side view, it kind of looks like he has like a normal head but just a really small body. But the side view should be a little bit more catered to the chibi form. So it's not my favorite, but it turned out okay. I'm currently not using it for my Twitch little icons, but I might in the future. My favorite one would have to be the Twitter one and the donation box one, but just because they look really cute. The Twitter one especially looks cute because he's whistling the same tune as the little bird. And with that said, it's all over. I will now throw up a full picture of how it looks and how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I know it's like not something I normally do, but that's the point. I want to keep on doing things that I am not used to get me out of my little bubble. The same thing with like dynamic poses. I want to keep on doing those because it gets me out of my bubble, makes my artwork grow and progress. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. My video schedule will be every Friday around 6 p.m. EST. So you can come back and check for those. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Peace!